Hello, my name is Mariah Manzano.
I'm Story Deweese.
And I'm Shining Lu, and we are the co-founders of Opal.
When I talk about my college experience, I highlight the things that are impressive on paper. President of this, founder of that. But recently, I've decided to tell the same story from a different perspective. A story made up of failures and obstacles, a story in which I desperately needed help and guidance, especially when choosing a career path. To my surprise, my close friends, Story and Shining, shared similar experiences. The same story that I thought would make me weak really made me human, vulnerable, relatable. To validate our thoughts, we surveyed over 150 college students to discover that most did not seek mentorship in college because they weren't sure where to look, who to look for, or what to ask.
We knew that something needed to change, so together we co founded Opal. Working together is not new to us. Since our first year at SCU, we've worked together through on campus jobs, clubs, coursework, and side projects. Together, our expertise spans engineering, design, marketing, and leadership. Opal sits at the intersection of student empowerment and professional development, and we're approaching this in two ways. The first is with college students and mentors. They'll connect through our mobile application, which is essentially a tender for mentorship. Revenue streams for the mobile app include advertisements and subscriptions. Though we're finishing up development, we've received more than 300 signups for our first beta test, and that was just focused on aspiring product designers. The second approach is for colleges and companies. We display data from the mobile app onto the dashboard web app, which colleges and companies access by subscribing to Opal. For an example of a connection between the products, in the mobile application, we'll ask mentors, would your mentee be a good fit for your company? If the answer is yes, this referred mentee will appear on the company dashboard. This pool of referred mentees will streamline recruiting efforts by providing information about the mentee, the goals achieved between the pair, and any feedback from the mentor. The dashboard tool can also be a standalone product, disconnected from the mobile application. Many employers spend hours matching people manually for mentorship programs. With a subscription to Opal, companies may access the dashboard tool to kickstart their own mentorship program with our automated and efficient matching process.
Our primary customers are the dashboard users, colleges, and companies. We have similar target markets to Handshake, which is a job hosting and event hosting platform that now partners with more than 1,000 universities and 500,000 companies globally. Handshake customers are an accurate representation of our target customers because they seek out tools to increase virtual engagements for students, connect students with external opportunities, and provide employers with the features necessary to recruit students. To make strides to our customer goals, we're first targeting 300 colleges and universities in California and 300 companies in the Bay Area. During this pre-launch phase, we've already begun building Opal's brand through social media, a podcast, and a blog. Opal already has 4,400 LinkedIn visits, 2,900 website views, and 113 Instagram followers. Between now and app launch early next year, we'll work to populate a waitlist for mentees and mentors interested in being our pilot mobile app users. We plan to use the traction from the waitlist and access to the dashboard tool as incentives for companies to encourage their own employees to join the app as mentors. We'll let users into the app in cohorts based on a variety of factors, including demographics, industry, company, or job roles, so that we increase the odds that they'll be matched with someone that aligns with their professional interests. As for companies using Opal to automate their mentorship pairings, we're leveraging our own connections to identify groups within large tech companies with this need. We're currently in conversations with Cisco to use Opal for their intern program next summer. Both our go-to-market and dual product launch strategies are a few key differentiators between us and our competitors.
But there are a few additional differences we'd like to highlight. There are existing platforms that match college students with mentors, but Opal matches students with mentors for free. In most other cases, colleges must subscribe for students to have access, but not with Opal. Like us, a few of our competitors also track the mentorship process, but beyond the match itself, we also track goal setting, feedback, referrals, and more. Even if other widely used professional development platforms have similar features, these are typically buried and very difficult for users to discover and utilize, while we bring these ideas to the forefront. As recent graduates, we understand the obstacles around the college to career transition, and we know the value of bringing together administrators, students, and employers. Our services sit at the intersection of these three groups because it takes all three to empower students and assist in their professional development effectively.
By 2025, we've forecasted $21 million in revenues between both products and our key expense drivers, including wages for employees, marketing costs, and server fees.
For students, determining a career path can cause a lot of self doubt and questioning. It can be a particularly dark time in a student's college experience, but opals shine brightest in the moonlight, despite the darkness. We're passionate about ensuring a brighter future for students and determined to bring the opal vision to life. Thank you.